And then ultimately, and now I'm writing another book on the closures, the American school closures during the pandemic. And I guess specifically with the Twitter suppression that gripped me, perhaps that's sort of emblematic of the broader topic that gripped me, which is the information environment that we all live within, and trying to understand why some ideas were considered okay and other ideas were considered not okay. And we saw that play out in the sort of mainstream media or legacy press. And I'm someone who had written for a number of these publications that I guess would be considered, prestige publications or left-wing or whatever terminology people want to use. And all of a sudden these places, so I have no, this is non-political for me. I had no specific political affiliation to want one thing or another to be true or to not be true. And I think my prior experiences writing for these places shows that. Like I'm not coming from a political angle. Yet nevertheless, I found myself suddenly in this sort of outside this group that roughly I'd been within professionally and personally for basically most of my adult life. And it was a source of endless fascination and consternation to me. Like, how is this possible? Why is this happening? Why am I viewing this differently from so many of my neighbors and other people? Yet I know from speaking to scientists around the world, I'm not crazy. I wasn't talking to some, lunatic in their basement. These are people at the most prestigious institutions in the world. And they were in agreement with what I was saying.
Who are also being censored. Okay, so let me dig into that a little bit.